Hey, hi you two. I hope all is well. Yes. Yeah, I'm in a good mood today. And something kind of embarrassing. I had to retape it because I had my tablet faced the wrong way, and then when I turned it during the taping, it got messed up even more. So I thought, oh, brother, let me just delete it. But I'm in a good mood right now, and today was raining all day. It was really cold, and I had an appointment today. So I said, it gives me a good excuse to, I wanted to buy this thing that cuts vegetables in a julienne style, and last week I bought this spiralizer. It uh, takes your vegetables, like a squash, zucchini squash, and it makes it look like spaghetti. It could be thin or thick, and I'm really excited about that product because it's encouraging me to eat more fruits and veggies, and so I'm really excited about it. And so today I bought the julienne slicer, and I bought these potatoes, the golden potatoes. It's like inside it's gold color and yellow on the outside, and red skin potatoes, organic. And the reason why I got the organic was I heard today that potatoes are heavily sprayed with the pesticides, and I didn't know that. And so I said, hey, okay, let me get some, organic potatoes, you know. So I bought that, and when I got home, I, wanted to experiment with a meal. So I wanted something warm, and since it's cold and rainy outside, so I thought in my mind, what would I want to make? So um, I said, I know what I make, Well, last week I went to Chinatown and I bought these dried mushrooms, and I said, that would make a nice broth, So I took that. I took like maybe 3 cups of water in a pot, and I added some turmeric. Turmeric is a yellow seasoning. It looks like a powder. It's in a powder form, and they use it for curries. One of the ingredients for um, that's in curry is turmeric. It's the main ingredient. So it's an anti-inflammatory, and so I added it for like as a preventive, because I don't want to develop any inflammation in my joints, my body. And I thought it'd be, interesting. And so I added that to the water with the dried mushrooms, and I put it on a simmer. And then I went to prepare my veggies. So I had the green zucchini squash, and I used my spiralizer, and I used the thicker gauge one, because my plan was to put the veggies in the water, once the mushrooms got tender, because I just wanted the veggies just to cook just lightly, because I didn't want to overcook it, and it, zucchini cooks real quick, and then I had the potatoes. I was experimenting with the potatoes. I used the fineness setting on it for one of the potatoes, and then the other potato I use a medium because I wanted different textures to it. Okay, and then what else? I'm just looking in the bowl now. Um, oh, so I threw that all in the water because by now the water was very hot, and the mushrooms were getting tender. So I threw it all in there, and it was just like one red potato. There was just one gold potato, and a handful of the dried mushrooms, maybe like 8 mushrooms. They were about like an inch wide, the mushrooms. So while that was going on, I took, I only used 1 carrot, so a relatively small carrot, and I used the julienne thing to make the long skinny strips, the straight strips. And then I added in the water when it was just about, the other veggies were just about done. And then I took it out. I just had it cook for a real short time, 10 minutes or something like that, the veggies. And then I had these watercress, and I washed them, and I chopped it up coarsely, threw it in the bowl first. Then I added some unhulled sesame seeds. They look brown in color, these sesame seeds. And I added that in the bowl. And then I added just a pinch of black pepper and what else? Ginger powder, just a pinch. And a little, maybe a teaspoon of soy sauce, low sodium. And, oh, almost forgot. I also put in seaweed. The one that looked like that's shredded, just maybe a third of a cup, if even that, or even a little less. It was just like taking a big pinch out of it, out of the package. And I had that. I almost forgot. I had that cooking also in the water, with the dried mushrooms. Almost forgot about that ingredient. Well, so I added, as I was saying, I added the watercress in the bowl first, that I was going to eat it from, and then the hot ingredients, the veggies with the sauce, the broth, and a little bit of just a pinch of extra virgin olive oil. And this is what I got. Let me show you. This is how it turned out. Yeah, and it came out nice, So you can see the watercress, and the watercress gives it a little crunch, just a slight crunch. And then these are the carrots. You can see the carrots, the julienne style carrots. It's still, it has its shape. The potatoes is pretty much, it cooked a lot. That's a zucchini there, and the mushrooms, like that. It has texture to it. It has some bite, and it came out. Let me try it again. Let's see. It has a slight crunch to it. It really came out nice. Really, I'm really excited about it. So those of you out there who are interested in trying a new recipe, it's inexpensive. Two potatoes, the red one and the gold one, and one zucchini and one carrot. The thing that might have cost more was the seaweed, but you just use a pinch of it, and then the dry mud. It's really not all that expensive, and it really makes a nice, savory, healthful meal, and it's quick, So the holidays are coming up. You might want to make something for the holiday, to bring, and it's very feasible. And those of you on a shoestring budget, this is ideal, So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. And so if you think this video could give you good suggestions about healthful eating, and I turned vegan 2 weeks ago. And I did go to the doctors, and they prescribed B12 supplements, because again, if you're a vegan, you need to get your B12 because it's primarily found in animal products. Some seaweed has traces amount of B12, but you find a lot of people who are vegetarian or vegan, many of them are B12 deficient. Not all of them, but many of them, and it can cause such a severe health conditions, neurological conditions, and sometimes it could be irreversible. So that's what I did, and so again, if you think this video could be beneficial to you, tell a friend about it, share it with a friend, and try the recipe and let me know what you think. So take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.